Glory to God. So I got this somewhat figured out, but I do have a bit of a feedback delay going on. So the sample track yesterday, if you were in here, I couldn't get an audio interface to work, so I couldn't get the MPC audio to get into the computer here. This iMac that's in this office that I've been like chilling at in my lunch breaks. So that interface didn't work, so I have the sample track, and I'm in StreamYard, so StreamYard recognizes the sample track. But yeah, the question's in the title. Let me hear about it. I want to hear your thoughts, what you think, whether if you're making money from this thing, if you're not, and you never could, if you knew that, if you had that knowledge, like if I just put a community post up, I want to see if anybody's participated in the poll. But if you knew, if you had the foresight to know you'd never make money from this thing, would you keep doing it? I got a feeling most people are going to say yes, they would, because people that are really on here, yes, so far, 7 votes, 100% yes. This ain't about the money, it's about the music. Right? I mean, I'm kind of a hypocrite for saying so, because I'm out here trying to make some money from doing creative stuff. So, but ideally, if I had no need for money, then I would just pursue making music. And sometimes I have that thought, I want to proceed without having to think about, whether I'm going to make some money out of this. But the only reason that comes into the equation is because I just don't have the time to make the music. So I need to buy the time to make the music, because that makes me feel normal when I make the music. Like I was talking about yesterday, what's the reason why you make music? For me, it gives me a sense of purpose, hopefulness, and it's gotten me through a lot of my solitary times. So what do y'all think? Let me hear y'all in the chat. What's good? I see 5 of you out there. No thumbs up yet. Let me get a thumbs up. So some more people can see this, and we can kind of just step up the volume in the conversation and just talk about it. This is annoying though. So I got my StreamYard is cool. If you guys don't know about it, it's like an online streaming host, and you can use the built-in camera. So this is like this iMac computer that's here in this office. I'm using the camera for this angle, and then you can send out links to like pretty much anyone. So if any of you wanted to jump on, we could do that too. We could talk about it. If y'all wanted to get on camera and talk about it, I could send you the link possibly. I can just drop it here. But I sent it to myself, and then this angle that's on the MPC is actually my cell phone. So it's wirelessly streaming this angle. So it's pretty dope. But I'm getting this like feedback thing. Or for some reason I can't seem to turn the sound off on the phone. Let's see if I can make that happen. Audio. Yeah, it's definitely. I'm gonna have to shut this off. What's good though? It's really quiet out there. What's up? And this is really what this is just about for me right now, and because I really enjoy doing the live streams and just having this conversation with people. So come on in and join the conversation. Good, Evan. You got any thoughts? First of all, I guess you gotta tell me your situation. Do you do music as a hobby? Do you make some money from it? And yeah, go vote in a poll. Or just let me know right here. So far, let's see how many people have 8 votes. 100% yes. If you had the foreknowledge that you wouldn't make any money from this, would you keep making music? I don't know if I even need that other angle. So I haven't been a hip hop head my whole life. Just started getting to beat making a couple months ago. Hey, that's what's up. That's just starting the journey out. That's what's up. Cool. So what are you making music with? You got an MPC? Let's do it for the love of the music. Ben, what's happening? Thanks for popping in. So no intentions of money. What about you, Ben? I don't know if we've had this conversation. I know I brought this probably up a few times, but I don't think I've heard what you got to say. I know you be making videos, dude. So more intentional. Got the studio to dip my feet into the NPC world. Okay, the studio too. Took a second to get the hang of the workflow, but it's starting to click now. All right, let me check the. 10 votes, 100% yes. You're awfully quiet out there. What's up? What's up, everyone? Come on. I want to hear some more thoughts on this. Well, if we're talking about music, how many of y'all out there are actually making a little bit of something or pursuing it? Ben, I guess Ben, you jumped out. I don't know. Maybe I should say something. I already did though. Let me try to throw something here. Some plugs. Yeah, definitely got the sample. It was like a choir sample for sure. So, I usually find samples before picking drums, or just lay a drum loop down and then. I don't know. For this, I think it's like both. Sometimes I'll um just play a record or find something on YouTube and just listen for something that sounds cool, and then chop it up and then try to find drums. Or sometimes I'll just go through records or through samples, and then I'll have like a drum kit pulled up so I can finger drum to it and see what it would kind of sound like. So in this case, I found the sample first and then I pick some drums. Let me see if I get this camera back up. So I'm gonna just peep in on the community poll post. The votes we got now. So there's 10 votes and 100%. So mute this. What I should have done is brought my headphones, because then I could have muted this speaker out right here on the phone. Yeah, that's good. Not happening today. Yeah. See what I want to do here. wouldn't consider myself a producer. I don't like. I feel like that's important to be pretty intentional with how you label yourself. So I'm gonna label myself a songwriter over a producer, a beat maker, because my goal really is just to record, to write and record some songs and release them and share them to people who are on my channel, who have subscribed for tutorials, whatever. Just share it with people who like to come in um, and come into these chat rooms. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty general, like I was talking about yesterday. Uh, my goal isn't super clear. I haven't been super intentional and like clear with what my goal is. And so from the beginning, it was to make some money when I started doing YouTube. Um, so my general goal was just to start making content and see if I can make some money from. I just wanted to see if it was possible from just creating stuff and making videos and stuff. So at this point, like I don't know, I think I've always had an underlying intent that I just haven't been vocal about. And I spoke on that yesterday too about maybe I'm just not too confident in that, but I'm trying to be more vocal about it because that's exactly what I do. I want to do vocals. Ultimately, that's the most fulfilling thing for me is the expression of word, like poetry on top of the beat. So I make the beats for myself. I've had, like, I had a friend try to suggest that I should try to sell beats, and I created like the Beat Stars or the Airbit and stuff. But it was never in my heart to do that because I don't really see myself as a producer. I'm not trying to like get placements or sell beats online, any of that. I just want to I just want to get better at making beats, and then hopefully I make a few of them that inspire me to write stuff. So that's it. I don't think that was very well put, but yeah, that's what it is. So I guess that's why I bring up the money topic thing because it's hard to do that when you like, I think maybe the majority of people don't make a living from music. Maybe some of us make some money, and I'm making some money from doing YouTube content, not necessarily from my music, but from creating videos. I've I've distributed some beats through DistroKid. Probably not. It's not even a significant amount of royalties that has returned to me. So I think it's dope that YouTube exists. Like it doesn't have to be just because I create content. It doesn't have to look at it as if I'm a content creator. I'm using what's available. I mean, it's YouTube. It's available to all of us. So I think why wouldn't anyone utilize it? So it's kind of just documenting the journey of this. So, and I still have a lot to learn. There's a lot of things I don't know, but I don't think that's a reason why not to get started or why not to share at least what you do know. I don't get on here trying to share stuff I don't know. Like I've only started doing like showing people how to use the MPC because I've known that for a while, and that's where my knowledge kind of stops. So now I do want to spend more time rather than like I'll do the tutorials when something strikes me, but now I'd rather spend the time, I guess, writing. Like yesterday, after I did my stream and I had another break in here, I was just sitting in here by myself with the mic on, and I was writing to some instrumentals, some stuff that I've been working on, and I probably spent more time than I have in a long time. So I am trying to lean into my situation because I do have a 9 to 5 job and just taking my breaks and trying to use it to the best of my ability to express myself. So I would like to focus on that and get better at that. And maybe in the end, when I do finally record and release some stuff, then maybe I'll have some more knowledge or information I can share with people that are trying to do that. So Von Illa was good. I feel like I've been going through the same thing. DJ Rec can find a lot of success by closely working with artists here in Philadelphia and building them up. That's what's up. So yeah, I don't know if I think I had did do a poll a long time ago where I wrote like, what do you guys consider yourself? Um, you know, what do you consider like if you're gonna label yourself? Are you a producer, a beat maker, a rapper, a songwriter? So I'm just choosing to use the word songwriter because I feel like that sounds best for me because I wouldn't say I'm a rapper or a vocalist, but because I make the instrumentals itself, that's part of the songwriting process. So as a whole, I'm gonna say I'm a songwriter, you know. So I'm not a beat maker, I'm not a producer, I'm a songwriter. So words are important. So you gotta say that stuff intentionally, I think. And as I'm saying it, I'm becoming it, right? Because I'm believing it and I'm putting it in the forefront of my mind. So I trust that. That's it's not like some magical thing. It's more like a just what you meditate on is what you're gonna be thinking about, and that's whatever you're thinking about is what you're doing. What you're doing is what you're thinking about. And just those two things go hand in hand, right? Let's check the poll. 13 votes, 100%. Yeah. See, so 100% of you so far, 13% of you have voted in the poll. If you had the foreknowledge that you never make money from music, would you keep doing it? That's dope. I think that's dope. And that was kind of my prediction. Like, I don't know how many people are spending their time invested on YouTube watching people make like watching me make music that aren't really into for the music. If you go to if you go to my community page, there's a poll on it. The last one I just posted like a half hour ago. It says, like I just said, if you knew you never make money from music, would you keep making music? So yeah, in OPX4, I want to just focus on learning how to songwrite. Like I've been searching in YouTube songwriting, keyword songwriting, so I can kind of meditate on that rather than see like all the push three videos because they're still coming and I'm still have a curiosity for there. But I'd rather not have that gas. I'd rather just stick to this machine here and improve my skills, my songwriting abilities, and actually finish music. I think that's probably the main one of the main problems with gas for me because it could cause a lot of issues. Whether if you don't have enough money and you're putting your credit card on gear that you don't need, not smart. But for me, it's like this. I feel like the people that master their craft don't get distracted by all the new shiny toys because it doesn't lend to actually completing music, you know? Because if I were to get a push three, which I can't with full certainty say won't try to get my hands on one if I have the opportunity to, all that's going to do is just throw me off my process into learning a new kind of workflow, just super unnecessary. Then not making money at all. Okay. Production is like puzzles I have to figure out. Interesting. Music is a part of my life. It's not all I am. DJ Rec, not really. What's your not really response to my whole gas thing? But Ben, what you said about music is part of my life. It's not all I am. That's good. That's good to reflect on for me. I think because I think I identify with it a little too hard, and I could definitely benefit from finding some balance in my life because because I've had goals to like to do other stuff. Like when I was single, I used to work out a lot. It was like one of my favorite hobbies was to work out, and I would do it daily. And I've been meaning to do that. I've been working at a gym for 6 plus years, and instead, I'm so narrow vision that I'm like I'm gonna come in here on my break every day, and just try to do music and build on what I'm doing. The point of getting to push three if you have zero interest in using Ableton. Yeah, I've tried Ableton and I was confused always. So it's probably a bad idea. And it kind of looks like Machine to me. I think Machine kind of has the same similar like terminology and correct me if I'm wrong, for looking at it, it's pretty similar looking to me, like this and all that. I want to make money from music. I don't need to be a millionaire. Same. I have no rent. That's what I want to do too. Like if I can, I always say this too. Like if I can make what I'm making here at this job, I'd be definitely happy. I think I was watching the Curtis King live stream and he was talking about like the definition of people's success. Like if someone figured out how to make uh minimum wage from their music and they were happy with that, couldn't you measure that as success? Like I would. I definitely would. If I could make I mean, if I was making a minimum wage, I'd be that's what I'm making now. But I still think I would take it as a I would take that. I would take that pay cut if I can make minimum money just doing YouTube music and streams and just in any regard. I'd take that over what I'm doing now. Mr. Tommy, what's good? I appreciate it. Hope you're well as well. Uh, it's 85% computer. It's a DAW. It's original origins is live recording. Huh. I always heard people say it's like the DJ style. I never read the manuals when I get new machines. I really do unless I'm really stumped on how to do something. I'll like look up the manual like the online. I never used to. And honestly, before I started doing YouTube, doing tutorials, I watched a single tutorial in my life. But I start watching them now after I started doing them. But I guess that was because I guess I'm at the certain age where YouTube wasn't necessarily prevalent YouTube. I think YouTube was a thing when I graduated high school. That's when it first started becoming a thing. There's so much money out here to make it's ridiculous. Mr. Tommy, music is a hobby, joy for me. I'm fine making the money at it. That's good. I think it's a healthy, actually, I think it's a very healthy perspective, and I applaud everybody who comes in here. So, like, no, I'm good. I'm just happy, just creating, and part of me wishes I could do that. And I kind of feel, I don't know, not to say that I'm like odd, but I do feel a little bit extra ambitious where it's kind of an anchor, you know. That's kind of interesting. So did they put flavor inside of OPX? I don't think it's in here anywhere. Sample layer. Global effects. Yeah. Anyways, this is usually how it goes. I don't really see myself as a beat maker. Like I said, I always kind of crash and burn on most of these and don't know how to finish them. And that's why I don't write raps. Maybe I'm self sabotaging myself. But I also got to stop putting myself down. Eventually, every once in a while, I make something that's dope, and I'll admit that, and then I'll write on that. So I'm gonna check out. Let's check out the poll one more time. Let's see if there's anyone out there, any odd ones out there. Nope, we still 14 votes, 100%. Money ain't a thing. But all right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Do another one of these maybe tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, and hopefully the beat will turn out a little bit better. The Push 3 is Ableton Instruments. It's a controller for Ableton Live first, then it's a standalone option. I was gonna do instead of this stream, I was just watch all the push three videos and just that's all I was gonna do on stream. I was thinking about it. But I was watching Bolo's video on it, and one thing that was surprising, and he was real surprised about it, was the fact that the Push 3 doesn't come with Ableton, like a full license. So that's kind of crazy. And then if you think about it, if it's just a controller first instead of an option, why don't you get the actual software with it? You know, so off my mind and just try to focus on improving my skills. That's always been one of my theories is like people get gassed because they get uninspired or their abilities kind of hit the wall, and then sometimes like a new piece of gear feels like inspirational and somehow it seems like the remedy for the beat block or the dry spell, whatever, of creativity. But really it's just um hitting the wall. That's what it is for me a lot. I know my skills aren't like I could focus on just improving some of my skills as far as composition and yeah. It comes with the intro software, 16 tracks. Okay. Yeah, I heard something about 16 tracks, so that's not for the actual standalone device. It's the software. Suite is the best, and it's 800 for that software. Yeah, I never even considered what the price of Ableton is. What is the suite? Does that include like a bunch of instruments as well? Which is a license. Okay, that's good that you can sell it if you wanted to. Check, check. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick around for a little bit and see if I can come up with something different. I'll go straight for it. And thankfully, my MPC plugins or my instrument plugins are actually working today. Last few times I sat down here at work, I had that issue. I know quite a few people have had the issue with them just not showing up, and it's like you gotta go register, or you know, I don't even know what the remedy is for that. So what I did was I made sure that they were activated at home with my Wi-Fi on, and then I turned the Wi-Fi off because I know that I've left it on, and when I come to work, connected to any Wi-Fi here. I don't think I can get this the NPC connected to Wi-Fi here because it requires a code and all that, and it's a weird sign-in process. So I think that might be the remedy. Just make sure the Wi-Fi is off before I turn my NPC on at work. So yeah, luckily, and one thing I need to do is I want to put some more chord progression. Have the stock ones the NPC comes with, So one thing MIDI chord packs are good for is turning them into regression. So I bought some. I bought some MIDI chord packs. It's hard to get comfortable. I'm about to bring my chair from home. It'd be well if I did regressions. you gonna get the push, man? Cool. Well said. So you do have Ableton. Thing is, like I think I remember when the push was released before, or at least I remember looking at it. It was the time before the NPCs came out again, like these new ones, the NPC Live and all that. And it looks super dope, but I just wasn't sold on the idea of being attached to a computer because I think I just had come off of using like the NPC Studio with the software, which was cool for a moment, but I think I was having so many like technical difficulties at that time, and that's kind of what the to like want us to just go back to standalone devices and creating that way. I think I might have bought like an MPC 1000 at that point in time rather than going that route because I bought a Machine Micro a little bit and that was cool. Back then I was using Logic and I was using Pro Tools, so I was like I made a few beats in Machine and then mixed them in Pro Tools. I don't know. There's the least amount of steps is more fun. I think just using one box is more fun. So I still think even with the Push 2 release, the NPC is probably still the most complete thing. As someone who is trying to be a songwriter, if you just want one dedicated device, any of the NPCs with a mic, some kind of interface and a mic, or just a USB mic, it's probably your most complete way of doing that because you can just record on here. And I don't think there's anything. If you could tell me if there's anything better when it comes to doing beats and then put on top of that recording vocals. Yeah, so I think it's a good. I think I'll just kind of sit out. I do want to see what else Akai puts out. Haven't heard anything about that NPC Mini, that live Mini, but that would be really interesting to see. So the Pro 3 is an interface, so it works like the Ben. Does it work like the 404 Mark II, or like the sample check? So you got USB audio. Blood Cell, what's good? Thanks for jumping in. Push is a Sweet controller. They have been updating that and Push One for 10 years now. Finally, a company in this day at the age that sells you a device you can use for a long time. That's what's up because I think that's what's appealing. That was appealing to me as far as the Push was the way people were chopping on that with the stuff. What's interesting is wasn't Akai isn't the Push wasn't that a collaboration between Akai and Ableton? See, that's what's up, and the MPC needs to do that. Like, why don't we have that with the MPC? I've been wanting that for a long time, and I remember when MPC 2 point, I think it was 2.10, that then gave you the ability to do the USB audio interfaces input, but and I was like happy when I heard that, but then I found out quickly that it wasn't what I wanted. I just wanted to be able to take the MPC on my phone and go into my phone and record videos. So that'd be nice that I could completely just carry less around. That would be dope. So if you're trying to like create music and like video content, then that's just like the ultimate thing. And I think I mentioned this before. Is like why wouldn't companies? It's almost like free marketing for them because if they do that, more people are actually putting videos out, and you just have more content. More videos of your product on display. Just because it's that much easier. Like for me now, it's easy to figure out how to get decent audio into my phone, into my computer, and all that. But at one point, it was difficult, and I know people are still trying to figure that out. There's always people always asking the question. We got to pay. I don't know from Akai. The Force was Akai and Ableton. And then Blood Cells, yes, pushes Akai and Ableton. So I think the MPC-1 Mark II is coming out soon. Probably gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a pretty boring release if all they do is just the 4 gigs like the SE. I think it's 4 gigs and a red paint job. So it's gonna be pretty underwhelming. I don't know what they're doing right now, unless they make it modular, you know, and have like an optional battery you can put in it or something. That would be pretty dope. So are they still working together, like Ableton and Akai? Because that would be the next move. I wonder if Akai had any idea if Ableton was coming out with this. Because how are you going to come out with this MPC now, like an MPC-1, and all they did is upgrade it to 4 gigs and nothing else? They better hurry up and make it modular and give you the ability to put a battery in it. At least sell you a battery for like, I don't know, optional $100 or something. I don't know what a battery would cost. King of Caesar, I will still do music if I'm not getting paid for it. That's what's up, man. Thanks for dropping in. You're wondering if they're really gonna drop the red one. Well, they better do something else now too. What the poll is at? 18 votes, 100%. One-sided. King of Caesar. You had to go on the extra stuff. I miss you, man. I had to stop by. I'm trying to be on that gay stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I thought about hitting you up and stuff, chopping it up, just talking. Sweet jazzy now. Yeah, we should link up soon on a phone call or something. What thing is bulky? I need to kite it downside the MPC box. Yeah, it would be nice if it was a little slimmer. Lizzie Hendrix, I've been making some cool bread on BeatStars. Money helps keep you motivated for sure. Yeah, that's a good point. And good for you, man. Congrats on that. I gotta. Lizzie, you got some stuff on your channel then? I gotta go check you out, bro. Let me see. Find you for me. Channel. No videos, Glizzy. What's up? Do you have another channel where you got some videos? Just subscribe though. Waiting on some videos, bro. Come on, I gotta check everyone out. Of course, Ben, I'm subscribed. King of Caesar, I don't think I'm subscribed to you, bro. I don't. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Ram, am I subscribed to you? No. And you got 35. I'm now subscribed to you. I'm going through. I'm gonna subscribe to everybody. So, but none of y'all guys, most of you so far don't have anything on your channel. up? Except for Ben. Ben's got quite a bit up there. Blood cell. Mm. Are you guys posting stuff or not? Will you be? DJ Rec, am I subscribed to you, bro? I am, but you got no videos, man. What's up? Did you have videos at some point? You didn't delete them, did you? Yeah, I'm creeping on you guys now. Tupapa, man. You've got another subscriber now. Room at the Top Studio is still in here. I'm just going through subscribing to everyone who's. I am subscribed to you, bro. You got quite a few videos. Ooh, PC 500. I must have been subscribed to you for a while, bro. Yeah, you got 384 videos. Or 209 videos. What about Evan? Posting anything, Evan? Hmm? Oh, you got a new subscriber. All right. Yeah, I need to put some videos. You just put a video up there, bro. I know you playing. Okay, Tupapa, not a content creator yourself, so you don't plan on putting anything on. Honestly, I would welcome a new NPC with the touch strip. I feel like there's a lot they could do with that. I still wish there was a way to strum these chords in pad performance. Yeah, I was wondering if you do scalar too, so you can use your iPad as a Bluetooth controller to control the MPC. Is that possible? Do you Ben, do you have a tutorial on how to do that? Because I'd love to see that. The thing about how much is scalar? Because I downloaded it, I realized there's like a free scalar on the iPad, which I downloaded, and I bought it for my Windows. But with the Windows, you get all kinds of preset songs and all that. But with the iPad version, there's only a few different songs and chord progressions. All right. I'm gonna stick to rapping. This shit's not very good right now. As long as the NPC has Bluetooth built in. Okay. As a keyboard, there's her 10 behind me right now looking brand new. Oh. Oh, it's only $18.99. Is that so it's like a full version? The free version is just mad. Yeah, I just wish I could play the chords in the MPC because I like the fact that you can make your own custom chord progressions in the pad perform progressions. That's the oven right there. Run samples in back on the one looking at for sure. It's 11:13. Damn, let me see. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up. Welcome to Duo. Well, it was a good try. Can't be afraid to try. Can't be afraid to fail. Well, yeah, it's been a good talk. Thank you everyone for coming in. I've been in here for a minute. Kind of went beyond what I was supposed to. So yeah, peace everyone. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow most likely. Yeah, take care. All right. There it is.